So once again, folks, good evening to those who might have just tuned in. This is the TONOIT opportunity presentation. I'm going to show you over the next few minutes, excuse me, how you and I can earn $10,000 or more consistently from a $500 crypto business. Just $500, folks. So let's go into the business. First of all, a disclaimer. Folks, while every effort has been made here to accurately represent the product and the service, you must understand that the information presented here is not to be interpreted as a promise or a guarantee of earnings. The earnings potential is entirely dependent on the person who's using the product, the service, and the ideas. If somebody is making you promises, if somebody's telling you you are guaranteed a certain amount of profit, please, people, run away from that opportunity. That's how you get scammed, because you give your money to somebody else to make you a profit. Nobody is going to look after you like you can. So what TONOIT does is give you information, give you understanding. It's up to you what you do with that. So let's talk a little bit about the business itself. It was founded in 2018 by 3 pioneers. Mr. Gavin Victor is here in South Africa. Mr. Ijoki Inax is in Nigeria. And Mr. Marius Landman is in Australia. TONOIT has a very big vision. TONOIT would like to build a community of 1 million subscribers, and all of us together can be profitable in the crypto market and earn $10,000 or more consistently from crypto and from the business. So when you look at TONOIT, you might ask, okay, so what's the product? Folks, the product is reports. Those reports will teach you how to farm crypto. So you're getting a crypto education on the one hand, and on the other hand, there's also a business component to this, where you can earn an active and even eventually a passive income. We're going to talk about that in detail. So first of all, the crypto education and the crypto farming side. Let's look at what CNN Business had to say about Bitcoin. They said the best investment of the decade turned $1 into $90,000. Folks, if you and I can get in a time machine and go back to 2010, we could have bought Bitcoin for less than a cent, $1 per Bitcoin. If you bought $1 worth of Bitcoin back then, today that would be worth more than $90,000 per dollar for you. So what if you bought $100? What if you bought $1,000 worth? So that gives you an idea, folks, that Bitcoin has created millionaires over the last 10 years. Bitcoin has even created billionaires over the last 10 years. And folks, if you look forward to the next 10 years, then you can see where things are going. There's big things coming. So we believe that nothing beats crypto farming. Look at what Forbes magazine had to say. They ask a question. They ask, is 2020 the new 2017? They're saying there that Bitcoin could be this year's best performing asset. Folks, you're welcome to go Google this. It's freely available information. Go look at what did 1 Bitcoin cost in January of 2017. You could have bought a Bitcoin for less than $1,000. I think it was somewhere around December of 2017. You could have sold that same Bitcoin for almost $20,000. Folks, that's an astronomical return in any asset class that you could look at. Nothing beats crypto. Nothing beats crypto farming. This is what we're going to talk about next. Folks, this is the market. You can see there, it takes the form of a wave, and that wave is based on human emotion. The market is not logical. The market is not rational. There are people trading in the market, and people go on emotion. That's the emotional roller coaster over there. You can think of this as being out on the ocean on a very windy day. So there'll be wave after wave after wave. What happens to most people is they come in here between optimism and you somewhere here. They hear about Bitcoin because now everybody's talking about it. That your dentist is saying buy Bitcoin. Your brother-in-law is saying buy Bitcoin. Your Uber driver is telling you to buy Bitcoin. And that's what they do. But folks, what they don't know is that this here is what's known as the point of maximum risk. Because I've shown you now that there are waves that occur in the crypto market. So what happens is that they come in here, then the price starts going down and their emotions go through denial, fear, panic. Somewhere between despondency and depression, they lose all hope and they sell their cryptocurrency. What they bought at a high price, they're now selling at a low price and they're losing money. That point over there, folks, where these guys are selling, that's exactly where we, the people who know what's going on, come in, because that's the point of maximum opportunity. If we can get in at that bottom, then we can ride the wave to the top, because look, the next wave is coming. It goes up to hope, optimism, excitement, euphoria again. So at euphoria, the point of maximum risk, that's where we want to get out. When everybody else is getting in, that's where we're getting out. So folks, if we are able to buy at the bottom here and sell at the top, we are able to make this profit in between those 2 points. So that's what we call swing trading. We follow the trend of the market. So folks, this is what we want to do. We want to do what's called crypto. The bottom of the wave and the top of the wave. We are not interested in sitting in front of our screens all day long checking to see what the price of Bitcoin is doing. We want to know where's the top, we want to know where's the bottom. Folks, to know it as an information source gives me that information. So all I have to do is read my reports and read my blogs and stay on top of information coming in. Then I can take advantage of when it is the right time to get in and get out. So I don't have to trade every day on a daily basis. So what we do is we swap between what's known as a stable coin and another coin, which is called a volatile coin. A stable coin is a coin such as USD Tether and many others. These are called stable coins because they are linked or pegged to the value of the US dollar, which means that if you put $500 into that coin, even though it is a cryptocurrency, the price is not going to change. Next week, next month, next year, it will still be worth $500. Then you get a coin like Bitcoin or Ethereum or Litecoin or Bitcoin Cash and many others. We call these coins volatile coins because the price can move significantly over a period of time, even so much as 50% in a single day. So where that volatility is where the profit is. For everybody else who don't know what they are doing, that is where the risk lies. But when we know what we are doing, that volatility can be our friend and we can use it to make profit. So let me give you a practical example. Have a look at what's on your screen there. You can see there, somebody who came in here, let's say we came in here and we bought one Litecoin here at $25. That's the bottom of the market because that's what we got in our reports from TONOIT. So we're in Litecoin. There goes the big bull market all the way up to $100 for a single Litecoin. TONOIT lets us know once again that, listen here guys, we think that the market is about to turn. The price might start going down. Maybe it's a good time to get out of the volatile coin, Litecoin, and get back into a stable coin, USDT for instance. So that's what we do at the top there. We swap out of Litecoin into the stable coin. Now we've got $100 worth of USDT and we're staying out of the Litecoin market. There the market turns and it goes all the way down to $50 a Litecoin. We get information once again from TONOIT that says this is the bottom. We expect that the market is going to turn here and it's going to go up again. So it's time to get back into volatile coins. So we can take $100 worth of USDT stablecoin and swap it for 2 Litecoin now at $50. There, the next bull run takes off. It goes all the way to $500 for a single Litecoin. It's the top of the market again. So there's once again the risk, the point of maximum risk. So we get out of volatile coins and go back into stable coins. We had 2 Litecoin at this point, so we can sell those 2 Litecoin at $500 each. Now we've got $1,000 worth of stable coin and we're out of the Litecoin market. Their Litecoin's price starts going down all the way down to $100. So that's the bottom of the market again. Now we can take $1,000 worth of stable coin and we can come and buy some more Litecoin. We then are able to buy 10 Litecoin at $100 each. There the market goes up again, nice big bull run all the way up to $1,000 for a single Litecoin. Folks, that is the top of the market again. So what do? We exit into the safety of stable coins. So there we are able to sell 10 Litecoin at $1,000 each. So we have $10,000 in stable coin. Folks, look at what we did here. We did not put any additional money into the market to get from $25 to $10. Use information to trade between a stable coin and a volatile coin, and we did what's known as crypto farming. You can see there we had one Litecoin, then we were able to get two Litecoin, and eventually we were able to get 10 Litecoin up until here where we exited the market. Folks, that is what's known as crypto farming. So another type of trader might come into the same market without having to know it as the information source. They come and buy the same Litecoin here at $25. But because they don't have to know it as the information source, they cannot make use of the tops and the bottoms of the wave. When it gets to this high price of $1,000, now they wake up and realize, but there's profit to be taken. So now they sell their one Litecoin here for $1,000, and that is a very nice profit. Nothing to sneeze at. But folks, you can see there, the person who has been swing trading, crypto farming, is able to do 10 times better than the person who did position trading. Folks, that is why we do crypto trading. That's why we do crypto farming, because we want to take advantage of the tops and the bottoms of the waves that keep repeating. That is what's known as crypto farming. So if you are new, analogy you're not familiar with, don't stress. What you need to do is get back to the person who invited you here tonight, ask them for their TONOIT referral link. You follow that link, it will take you to a registration form. Fill in the registration information and sign up. Folks, that registration is absolutely free. It's the same as signing up for a Facebook account. Once you have your username and your password, you are now able to log into the TONOIT back office. Of course, there are certain areas that you will not be able to access because you're not a paid member of TONOIT yet, but you will be able to access 16 that teaches you about trading, all the way from understanding the psychology of the market so you don't get emotional about the trades, all the way through to some of the more advanced strategies that we use. It's all available for you on the website. What's coming pretty soon is known as the School of Crypto, where there will be a specific curriculum for beginners, a curriculum for people on the intermediate level, and a curriculum for people who are already advanced users of crypto. We also have a weekly live session. It's a Zoom call where about 800 to 1,000 people can get on and actually learn directly from Marius Lund. They'll explain to us what's happening in Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, and many other cryptos. It's invaluable to attend those sessions, folks, but unfortunately, it's not for everybody. It's only for paid subscribers. That is a great call to attend, and I hope that everybody who's a paid subscriber does take the time to attend those sessions. Folks, then we also have Telegram support groups where you will be well guided in your journey in learning about crypto. All your questions can be answered there along with your working with your direct sponsor. Then we've got our reports. Like I said, these are PDF reports that are downloadable from the TONOIT website. If you are a paid subscriber, you've got you don't have access to that section. So PDF reports are downloadable from the website, and then in between reports being issued, if something significant happens in the market, there will be a blog post that explains what's happening. So folks, what we are doing here is we are inviting you to come and learn a new skill. It can become a life skill where you can earn $10,000 or more from farming crypto. So folks, that is what you can do by yourself. Now, if this works for you, why would you not share this with the people that you care about? You would tell your brother, you would tell your brother-in-law about this. If you do, TONOIT is going to pay you an active and even a passive income. Because listen to what Mr. Andreas Antonopoulos has to say. He's one of the most respected Bitcoin experts in the world. And he says, don't focus on buying Bitcoin. Find a way to earn Bitcoin. He says, convert your labor, your service, your product, or something into something you can. We call this the RSP, the revenue share plan. This revenue share plan works like this. When somebody pays their subscription to TONOIT, 85% of that amount goes back into the community to reward the people that are building the business. Let me give you an example. If I help somebody come into the business directly, I will get a direct referral. And that's 10% or 15% depending on the package that I have. That is active income. When I help somebody, I get rewarded for that. When that person goes on to help other people, I am not involved there anymore. But because that person is linked to me, I get what's known as a level payout. And that can be all the way up to 18 levels away from me. I will still benefit from what's happening in the team. That's known as a level payout. And that is passive income because I'm not actively involved. The Rising Star bonus and the Black Star bonus. And these three together are very, very powerful forms of passive income. Folks, you can even earn $1 million or more in the next 18 months or less even if you follow two simple steps within TONOIT. Step number 1, become a rising star yourself within 60 days or less. If you do that, you'll get your $500 that you paid for subscription. You'll have that back in your pocket. You have now helped two people called Amy and Ben into this business. When Amy does the same thing, you help Amy and she helps A1 and A2. You help Ben and he helps B1 and B2. When you see this structure, that makes you a rising star. And then you just help Amy to become a rising star and you help Ben to become a rising star. And you teach everybody coming into the business to focus on becoming a rising star and then helping their team to also become rising stars. That's when this happens. You can see there's you at the top. You've now helped Amy and Ben. They go on to level 1. Amy helps A1 and A2. They go on to level 2. They go on to level 2. When this is in place, that makes you a rising star. Then you help Amy to do the exact same thing. The level 2 people will help people on level 3. Once that's filled up, Amy is a rising star. And the same here with Ben. Once you have 2 rising stars, Amy and Ben over here, this is when the magic of the RSP really kicks in. Folks, it's possible for you and me to even become dollar millionaires in this business. And this is how we do it. This is how we will do it. When you have 2 rising stars in your business, that means the matrix is filled up to level 3, like I just showed you now, and you've made $490 in passive income. There's your subscription back in your pocket. Amy and Ben then go on to help other people become rising stars. And by level 6, there's 30 rising stars in your business and you've earned $3,050 in passive income. By level 9, there's 254 rising stars in your business and you've earned $23,530. By level 12, there's 2,064 rising stars in your business and you've earned $187,370 in passive income. Folks, I don't know where you are in the world, but in South Africa, $187,000 is a lot of money. By level 15, there's 16,382 rising stars connected to you in this business, even though you actively only helped 2 people, Amy and Ben, remember? But because they've gone on to help other people, you've now got more than 16,000 people as rising stars in your business, and you are earning just below $1.5 million. Filling up the matrix all the way to level 18 means that there's 131,171 rising stars connected to you in this business, and you are earning $7.7 million. Folks, there's no other business that I know of that you can start for $500 and within an 18-month period or even less, you could be looking at becoming a dollar millionaire. This is a tremendous opportunity. So folks, let's look at some of the results from our community because it's easy for me showing you these numbers, but let me show you now how some people have actually done this. So have a look here. Somebody who joined here in August of 2019, within 6 weeks, they were able to earn $7,775. What did they do to make that money, folks? All they did was help 2 people to join TONOIT, and then they helped those 2 people to also become rising stars like they are. And look at the income that they received. Here's another person. Also joined in August of 2019. Within 6 weeks, they were able to earn $9,425. And what they did, they helped 3 people to join the TONOIT business and focus on becoming rising stars. So that's all we have to do, folks. Become a rising star and help other people become rising stars. Many more examples within the business, folks. There's a person who earned $16,565 by simply helping 3 people become rising stars. Here's another example at the bottom here. Somebody who earned $20,000 by simply helping 4 people become rising stars. Folks, it's unlimited to how many people you can help. Go and help as many as you can. Because at the end of the day, when you help other people, this is how you help yourself. So how do you become a rising star, folks? You don't have to be the expert. You don't have to go and memorize and become a professional trader and know everything about the business before you can talk to people. All you have to do is take that flyer that you see there and send it out to your contacts, your Facebook friends, your Instagram friends, your WhatsApp friends, all the other people in your phone book, the people on your email list. Just communicate to them that you are in a crypto business and you would like them to come and have a look at what we do. So just invite them to these meetings. We do it twice a day, once in the afternoon, once in the evening, from Monday to Saturday. So you don't have to be the expert. All you have to do is invite. And please focus on not making this mistake. Don't prejudge people. You're going to look at your phone book and you're going to think, this person wouldn't be interested. He's not going to like this. He's going to judge me. Don't think like that. Give everybody equal opportunity to decide for themselves whether this is an opportunity for them. It's not up to me to decide for people. It's up to them to decide if this is for them. So just invite, folks. That's all you have to do. Let myself, Edward, and all the other people on the team, let us explain to them how the business works. So where's the risk here, folks? In any great opportunity, there's always risk. Listen to what Mr. Warren Buffett has to say. He's one of the most respected investors in the world, and he says that the risk comes from not knowing what you are doing. In my opinion, everybody out there in the crypto market that is not a TONOIT subscriber is gambling. Gambling is risky. But when you understand what you are doing, you are able to make strategic decisions, not rolling a dice. So that's where I am very comfortable being a TONOIT subscriber, because I believe that my risk is greatly reduced. So let's talk about startup now. The startup cost for this business is $500 or less, depending on the package that you choose. Where's the opportunity? Well, you're going to learn crypto farming, and you can earn $10,000 or more consistently from this business, and you could even put yourself on that roadmap to becoming a dollar millionaire. In my opinion, that ties in beautifully with what Mr. Tony Robbins always says. He says, risk a little to make a lot. So now it's decision time, folks, and this is how I make decisions. This is my risk decision calculator, and I ask myself, what do you have to lose? Well, in this case, it's $500 or less, depending on what you pay for your subscription. Number 2, what do you have to gain? $10,000 or more consistently from the crypto market, and potentially even becoming a dollar millionaire. So number 3 says, if number 2, what I have to gain is greater than number 1, what I have to lose. Sorry, if number 2, what I have to gain is less than what I have to lose in number 1, then obviously that's not a good decision. Don't do it. But number 4 says, if number 2 is greater, if number 2, what I have to gain is greater than number 1, what I have to lose, then it's time to take action. Then it's time to take procrastination and throw it out the window. So now, folks, you have to make a decision. Is this a number 3 in your opinion, or is it a number 4? I want to invite you now to go to the chat box and let us know what you think. Is this a 3? Is this a 4? Let us know what your thoughts are, please. Even the people that are already in this business, please let us know what you think. And also let us know, when did you decide to say yes? Give us the month, give us the year. So folks, I want to end off with this. You can see there's that little man standing in front of that staircase. You can see that that staircase is the road to success. But he's going to have to make a big effort to get onto that first step, because it's twice as high as his head. That's how life works, folks. It's the start that stops most people. But if you make the effort to get onto that first step, step number 2, step number 3, it gets easier as you go. So it's the start that stops most people. Don't be most people. So I've now shown you how you can earn $10,000 or more consistently from a $500 business, and potentially even follow that roadmap, follow that staircase to becoming a dollar millionaire. You now have to decide if what we've shared here is for you or not for you. So that's why I end off this presentation. Thank you for your time. Edward, back to you, sir.
Thank you very much, Jerome. Whenever we beckon on you, you've already delivered. Thank you. I appreciate that. We got a couple of persons on the call, Junior, for the very first time. I see. I saw you, Temi, Banky, and of course Ron Dazier. You welcome. And it's time for you to ask your question. Please feel free to ask your question. But before we take your questions, I see Abiodun Matthew, your hand is up. Quickly, let me show you what you need to do, because it's not enough to get an opportunity. There's another thing to do. Taking action is very, very key. Okay, and we are doing this today because we saw the opportunity a couple of months ago, years ago, and we said yes to it. We took action, and here we are showing others same opportunity, impacting lives across the globe. Friends, here's what you need to do quickly. Get back to the person who invited you here and tell the person, hey, thank you for showing me this opportunity. I want to start. When? Now. Request for a link. The person sends you a link, okay? And when that happens, you're going to see something like this. When the link is sent to you, all right, click on the link, and then a form, an online form like this opens up. You do well to complete the form down to the very bottom. And you find, I agree with the terms of service. If you do, just come in here, click to check this box, and right at the bottom, the green area, click on it to sign up. Click on it to sign up. That's all. When that is done, you get two emails. The first welcomes you to the community. The second email brings you a link which you need to click on to validate your registration. Thereafter, you'll be able to have access to all the things that we got into TONOIT that will put you first, give you knowledge. Secondly, ensure you are in profit. And once again, I say